Fight on canned foods. Come on. We need them steamer convoys. Yep, we're gonna have to go Labor Party. Wasting national focus time. Well, what is that? Didn't have the damn RNP? RNG? I kind of think you need some RNG in these games, because then it just becomes basically you just go down command paths. It's like you really don't need to play the game without RNG. Like, the reason you have dice rolls in battles because sometimes the smaller army does win. And I know it really seriously pisses off people when that happens, but you kind of need to do that. Because if you didn't do it where sometimes the smaller nation wins, it's just game of blobs. Oh, come on. My big thing is I hate infamy because it's just kind of this hard limit you can't go over. So it's kind of like, okay. What's the crisis? Oh my god, I would love for a free and independent Hungary. But I have to see which side England goes on. God damn it, Tunisians. I don't really mind the RNG in it. It's easy to pick on it when dice rolls don't go your way, but on the same time, it's like this game I'm having awful infamy rolls, so I can't really expand to the extent I want to expand. However, I've had games where I've had amazing infamy rolls, where I've gotten 0 infamy for everything, and I've just been able to conquer as much as I wanted. And it's just those little differences just make the game more replayable. Oh, come on, steamer convoys. I need to up my great power status. Actually, I know what I need to do. Alright, I did not want to do this, but I'm going to. We need people to work for steamer convoys. That was stupid. Alright, so we got Chile. Hell, why not? Dynam. Oh, don't tell me I foobarred that. I could have gotten free prestige. Oh well. Ish happens. Come on, I just need a little... I just want to blow this game up sometimes. Alright, we need steel. why am I supporting socialists when I can pick whatever party I want? I have to be the biggest idiot in the world. But again, you guys already know this because you've been watching me long enough to see I just make mistake upon mistakes. Advice on how to stream? I literally just started doing this. I've only been streaming for like less than a month, if that. And really all you need to do is download OBS. Download OBS and have a microphone. Like, I have a cheap Logitech microphone, and then it's like sometimes your first streams are just going to be no one watching you, and even this isn't much. It's easier to stream when you have chat, and it's also easier to stream when you have two screens, so you can put if you only have one monitor, it makes it a lot more difficult because you can't see chat. My issue here is on how I stream is my second monitor is actually a TV on the other side of the room, so it is hard to read chat. But the advantage of it is I can have the dashboard up and see that the stream's running fine and that people are chatting. Yeah, you have to read a couple tutorials. The easiest way, like you have to adjust the settings a couple times in OBS. Like you have to get your Twitch stream key and whatnot, and you have to, like, I think the default bitrate for encoding's 3000. And when you're starting out, unless you're a Twitch partner, you really should drop it down. I have my bitrate running at like 1500, I think, and it's probably still a bit too high. Again, if you're having problems setting it up, it's just basically the idea is you just run some test streams, and the first thing you got to do is get the stream working. So you have to mess around with like scene settings and choosing like windows for the game and all that. And really, I just kept messing around until I found something. I found settings that worked. But yeah, I'm just using OBS and a cheap $5 mic or $5 headset. And like my first couple of streams, I was literally just playing a game, not talking or anything, just because. And it's sometimes you just need to do that just to get used to it. Like, it's a different play style when you have people watching you and saying, hey, do this, do that, do that. You don't always have to listen to them. You're still, like, you can ignore chat or you could be more interactive. But it's like if you're going to put a microphone on and talk, it's just, that's what you got to do, put a microphone on and talk if you're going to do that. Which, it's not an easy thing to do. And because you're also playing a game, you also have to think. It's a whole different play style, and it's fun in its own way. Do we have Africans? I don't need I need more people in Scotland. Well, I know what I could do. We build him as a dragoon. I think we have a Scottish dragoon, right? Yep, Scottish dragoon we send home. Alright, after we get biologism, what should we do? Yeah. Yeah, the best advice on doing that is just try to figure out what's going on wrong. And there's other programs to stream, but I found OBS is really simple to use. And really, just look for a tutorial on how to run it. Oh yeah, I needed to buy iron. I keep getting distracted on stuff. How are we doing this? Because, yeah, you guys... We need iron and... steel. Alright, so Korea's next. Because I need coal, iron, and steel. And they have a lot of that. Shall we... Yeah. And then we get biologism, which is going to give me some nice education efficiency. Yeah. How are we doing here? We need more steamer convoys in our steamer. Come on, steamer convoys. I would love to take Ethiopia. Can we establish? Yeah, we can. Love Ethiopia. Would love to finish taking Egypt. Infamy is such... I've had such bad infamy rolls, I don't think that's possible. Okay, that's a good sign. Alright, I think we are stabilizing on steamer production. It's not as much as I would like, but I need to get those steamer convoys built. And because of that, we're also going to need coal. Am I buying coal? Yeah. Yeah, the reason manually buying this stuff is because I need to maintain production on it, because there's not enough steamers on the world market that I can purchase to constantly keep these well, I guess there is now. But once I get the stockpiles of this stuff going, it'll be easier for me to build this, and I desperately need to build this stuff. Because I need to up my colonial points. Speaking of which... yeah, I need the bonus prestige more than anything else. I need, as much as I don't want to invest in naval stuff this early, I need to lower the build times on those ironclads. It's kind of like, need to lower the build times on the ironclads to up my colonial points so I can take more of Africa. Because I am such a small nation. Oh yeah, speaking of which,